Libraries have long been the heart of university life, a place for learning, collaboration, and community. But what happens when the heart disappears? At Cal Poly San Luis Obispo, the temporary closure of Kennedy Library has not only disrupted academics and campus culture, but has also exposed a deeper, more permanent issue. Cal Poly's administration has consistently prioritized expansion over essential resources, neglecting a fundamental need of any college campus and leaving students without adequate study spaces and academic support. This infographic shows the students' opinion of a campus library. The majority of students agree that a library is essential to their academic success. This data shows that Cal Poly students need a library in order to meet the academic expectations and rigor of the university. Cal Poly was ranked by Forbes number 18 of all public universities in the nation. But when compared to other top universities, Cal Poly is one of the only universities that lack this basic necessity of a library. Throughout its history, Cal Poly has undergone many transformations while still remaining true to its standards of academic excellence. The original Dexter Library fostered these standards, but was replaced in 1991 by the Kennedy Library. The Kennedy Library offered students and faculty a centralized hub for research, collaboration, and quiet study. In 2011, Mustang News highlighted the 30th anniversary as a testimony of the generations of students' hard work. With the closure in 2023, Cal Poly lost a centralized quiet study space. These clips show footage prior to the closure of Kennedy Library and the vibrant and hardworking environment it created. Then, the library shut down. As a result, here are some student opinions regarding the lack of a library and the temporary solutions presented by the university's administration.
My name is Sage Alling. I'm a materials engineering major, and I am a third year.
My name is Ben Westland. I'm also a materials engineering major, and I am also a third year.
Not having a library has been pretty tough, especially considering the replacement was just those white tents. Is not nearly as good for studying, being in that like a kind of a musty tent versus a very nice, serene, quiet library. I've also noticed that other areas on campus have had way less seating for studying, like Baker or Frost are almost always full now compared to beforehand. All these people who needed to study had the library, so it has been a rough time finding spaces to study on campus.
Josh Boris. I'm a business major and I'm a third year.
Have you personally felt impacted by not having a library on campus?
I would say I have. I used the library a lot my first year, and not having it for a well, I guess second year in a row it's a little bit rough. Hard to find study spots. So
Hi, my name's Angela, and I'm a fourth year nutrition major.
I'm Cadence, and I'm a fourth year psychology major.
Have you personally felt impacted by not having a library on campus?
Yes, because it's a good place to study and it's a quiet place. And the only really other option is the UU, and it's a lot louder and you can't concentrate as much. And so I do feel like there's been a decline.
I transferred, so I haven't ever had a library, but that was definitely something that I was really bummed about coming in because I was looking forward to, when I have to study, the library is the place that I want to go. And so not having that has been disappointing, especially because it won't be done in time.
And then during finals, I would spend hours there. And now I have to find other places to go because I'm not going to just come back to the UU to study.
Okay, hi, I'm Etta Kolakowski. I'm a first year and I'm a biomedical engineering major.
Have you personally felt impacted by not having a library on campus?
I honestly kind of have because it's harder to find study spots in good quiet areas because I'm studying here right now, but it's loud and I have to wear my noise canceling headphones. So not having a set study space is kind of hard.
Dining halls like 1901 and Vista Grande have become the new library space for many first-year students thanks to their central location on campus and ample seating for studying and completing assignments. However, this is what the dining hall sounds like on a daily basis. As you can see, the majority of student interviews we conducted all held the same negative perspective of the library closure. Some similar themes were a lack of study space, quiet areas, and a place to collaborate with peers. In one interview, a student mentioned that it's more relevant to first and second years as they've never had a library here at Cal Poly before, but upperclassmen have. So, what's next for Kennedy Library? With over $75 million put towards new designs, such as more quiet study spaces and a renovated cafe, the Kennedy Library is scheduled to open in fall of 2025, if construction goes to plan. However, instead of assuming that the Kennedy Library will eventually return to campus and that student life will be restored, addressing the current problem is crucial. The administration's lack of solutions and the impact on students' academic success cannot be ignored. Freshmen and transfer students rely on a strong foundation of academic resources and support to navigate their journey. The closure of Kennedy Library may also highlight a larger issue, the neglect of essential campus resources that must be addressed. Just as the heart pumps blood to every part of the body, a university library circulates vital resources, knowledge, inspiration, and community throughout campus. Without the Kennedy Library, Cal Poly's academic health suffers, and spaces that sustain student life and learning. As we prepare for the library's reopening in the fall of 2025, the university must do more than rebuild walls. It must rejuvenate the heart of campus life, ensuring that the pulse of academic and communal support is stronger than ever for every student stepping through its doors.